founder of IdeaConf, and I'm gonna present to you today our proposal called SPOs and NFTs, a decentralization tool. What we intend to create with the platform is an affiliate network where NFT projects or whales can create alliances with SPOs to help them with the marketing side of their pools and share the SPOs margin rewards as commission rewards for their work in a fair manner. So with this in mind, IdeaConf will be the first platform that will connect SPOs with delegation promoters. So now I'm gonna show you a short video that explains in detail our proposal, and then I'm gonna share more relevant information. Let me know if you can see the
42% of Cardano's SPOs have less than 2 million ADA in active stake needed to sustain their pools long term. What would happen to our network if they fail? Not everyone has.
Is the audio working for the other participants?
No, it was initially, but
no,
not
I can't
now.
hear anything.
I'm sorry.
The audio was just working while you had your microphone open. So maybe you can leave your microphone open and we can hear it through there.
Okay.
Did you know that 42% of Cardano's SPOs have less than 2 million ADA in active
No,
stake?
sorry, that wasn't a good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe Gisela, when you start your sharing, if you see on the lower left corner, there is a button that says share audio and optimize for streaming. The two boxes, if you tick them, should be better.
Did you know that 42% of Cardano's SPOs have less than 2 million ADA in active stake needed to sustain their pools long term? What would happen to our network if they fail? Not everyone has the technical knowledge or capabilities. Struggle with visibility, many times resulting in them having to retire their pools. With the goal of making tools that help push Cardano's decentralization, we would like to present IdeaConf, a platform that will help SPOs succeed by connecting them with NFT projects and whales to form alliances. We call these allies delegation promoters. IdeaConf will provide both NFT projects and whales the ability to promote delegation to a particular pool and share SPO margin rewards in a fair and personalized manner. Remember, we will use NFT policy IDs to identify the delegation that will come from NFT project allies' promotional efforts. Our platform will identify the amount of ADA inside the wallets of the NFT project holders. Cardano has more than 54,000 collections of NFTs with over 6,000 verified projects. NFT projects carry out promotional dynamics constantly. It wouldn't cost them anything to create alliances with SPOs and encourage their holders to delegate to them. On the contrary, with IdeaConf, they will be rewarded for it. IdeaConf will turn Cardano into the first blockchain to have NFTs with an innate utility, helping promote SPOs and the decentralization of the network.
Okay, so now I'm gonna show you an example of the dynamic between the SPOs and its ally. It's important to note that only NFT projects and whales are gonna be able to use the platform, as well as the SPOs. First of all, the SPOs has to let the platform know how many epochs are gonna be available. This is the way that the SPOs will be able to make their strategies for which epochs they are willing to share their margin rewards. From the allies' point of view, once they decide which SPO wants to support, they can select the number of epochs they want to work based on the availability of the SPO. Once the ally selects the epochs, the platform will give them an estimate of how much they will generate in commission rewards. Once the ally selects the epochs, the platform, and then the ally can make the offer, and the SPO is gonna receive the offer with the estimate based on the potential ADA to be delegated to its pool, and then decides whether to accept it or not. And then at the end of each epoch, the platform will create a receipt according to the actual amount delegated for the SPO to sign and send the commission rewards to their allies. Okay, now let's see an NFT project radiography so you can have an idea of how much ADA an NFT project can potentially attract to one pool or one alliance. In the case of C project with its collection first arrivals, we collected this data on July 11th of this year, and the ADA in wallets of the holders was 1.2 million ADA. In the case of Olibros, in between season 1 and season 2 was 6.8 million, and in the case of Disco Solaris was 8.8 million. So considering that the fact that the current 42% of pools don't have the 2 million in delegation that they need to sustain their pools long term, and then this amount of ADA that NFT projects can move around, we can believe that can be a significant difference for a struggling pool. All right, let's see some use cases that the platform can offer. We believe that we have to prepare our ecosystem for the future. Imagine that in 5 to 10 years, Cardano is as big as Bitcoin network with more than 1 million SPOs. We are thinking how small pools are going to compete against potential big players coming into our space, like large companies with the ability to offer products to their stakeholders. We believe that having a tool like IdeaLink, we can provide the ability for creative people to promote the smaller pools. So with this key is that they are receiving a fair incentive for doing this collaborative marketing work. So let's see one use case. And in this case, we have NFT projects. Any NFT project can promote an ally pool by incentivizing its collections with collection holders with giveaways, tokens, or other products. We have many successful examples in the ecosystem of NFT projects operating their own pools, like RatsDAO, Yumi, The Pixel, Clay, Disco Solaris, Go Tribe, and in the case of Hosky, it's Rock pools, right? And what happened with this? Not all the NFT projects have someone with the technical skills on the team who can operate a pool. In the same way, having an operator in their team is trusting that that person will dedicate solidly on that on that task with the name of the brand for long periods of time. For some, this may be inconvenient. With IdeaLink, they will have access to pool rewards without having to have a long-term commitment to a particular operator. Let's see another use case. In this use case,
Gisela,
yeah.
you're really tight on your time. Just keep it very brief,
Okay.
so you can, and maybe we can go back to it
Okay.
if we have time in the end or questions. Okay.
It's okay. Well, with this, IdeaLink will turn Cardano into the first blockchain to have NFTs with an innate utility, helping promote SPOs and the decentralization of the network while getting rewarded for it. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Gisela. Again, drop us a link for your project so we can, I'm trying to keep a note of everything because I'm finding them all very interesting.
All
Cheers.
right.
Thank you.
Sure.
Okay, so next we have Husama. You're ready to present?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, so with Usama will be presenting first PeakChain Cardano car wallet device.
Exactly, but I think I have 20 minutes for both proposals, but I have 4 proposals. I found out 4 proposals. So I will ask for,
So yes, I have you here for 2
slots.
slots. I have you here for 2 slots. I was talking about the
Brand,
first
you have to
one,
do
which is the...
I would like to, I have one presentation for 4 proposals, for all proposals. So I suggest to present all proposals in
20 minutes.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, go for that.
Okay, so...
Your microphone is a little bit low. Maybe you can increase the gain.
My microphone, okay.
Yeah. So if you could come a little bit closer, that would help.
Okay, and now could you see my screen?
We can see your screen, yes.
Could you hear me better, maybe? No.
Yeah, I mean, it's okay. I think we can go ahead.
Just 1 second. Okay. Okay, thank you. Just a minute, because I'm using my iPad, my tablet, and a little bit tricky now. Okay, so yeah, thanks a lot. So my name is Osama bin Mahmoud. So maybe my name is Osama. I'm not originally European. I am originally from Tunisia. So I am part of the MENA region, Middle East and North Africa, but I am also German. I live since 10 years in Germany. And yeah, today I will present PeakChain connected car projects. And another thing also, I am now here in the hotel with my family, with my kids and my wife. So yeah, maybe when you hear some noises or something, then please, sorry for that. Okay, so I am the CEO of Pixoft GmbH, and I'm also the founder of PeakChain. And we have submitted 4 proposals in the current Fund9 in challenge dApps products and integration. So how did we come up with this idea? We have noticed that the majority of projects in the crypto space are about DeFi, NFT, and so on. And there is a need of real-life utility use cases in order to attract more people to the Cardano ecosystem. And in fact, mobility services like car sharing and ride sharing are increasing in popularity, not only in Germany and Europe, but also worldwide. And we have noticed that there are few blockchain mobility solutions on the market with very limited features and restricted user bases. That's why we have decided to offer alternative mobility solutions on Cardano. Okay. So we will begin by presenting the problem statement and the planned solution. After that, we will tackle our 4 projects, which are the PeakChain car wallet device, the car sharing platform, the fleet management platform, and the ride sharing Uber-like platform. Next, we will discuss the implemented prototype, which represents a proof of feasibility for the project. Finally, I will present some information about our company, Pixoft GmbH, and our PeakChain team. First, we will begin by presenting the current challenges that we want to overcome by implementing our mobility solutions on Cardano. All mobility platforms existing on the market are centralized solutions. This brings potential risks. First, sensitive user data like trip data could be tracked, hacked, or even abused by the service provider. Second, users are paying high fees. The other thing is the Web2 solutions such as Uber are exclusively governed by centralized entities. This can lead to enforcement of unpredictable rule changes. This includes, for example, fee changes. Now we move to what we have planned as solutions for the previously mentioned risks. Our solution could be summarized as follows. We will offer an alternative decentralized mobility solutions by leveraging Cardano blockchain technology. This will not only ensure data privacy and security, but also provide transparency and improve user trust. We should also notice that mobility as a sector is one of the largest and fastest growing by market size and user number. Ultimately, this will increase the adoption of Cardano. Big chain mobility platforms will have similar architecture. Because we have a limited presentation time for today, we'll explain the detailed architecture of just one solution, which is the big chain car sharing platform. The platform consists of 5 unique components. Sorry for the nose. Real life, live from the hotel. The platform consists of 5 unique components, as you see in the screen. First, the hardware component. We can boost road trip data, for example, mileage, speed, timestamp, etc., are retrieved directly from the car through the OBD2 port and transferred to BigChain server through a dedicated SIM. The second component, which is the data decoding and processing. A suitable database will be used to decode road trip data. The third component, which is the vehicle wallet component. A transaction is submitted to the Cardano blockchain, which includes the vehicle and trip data. Fourth component, which is the car sharing smart contract, which is a peer-to-peer contract between the vehicle and the customer. Service costs, I mean the car sharing service costs, will be automatically calculated once the trip ends. Next, the fees are transferred from the customer wallet to the car wallet without any third-party interaction. The fifth component, which is the web app component. The web app functionalities includes the following: vehicle and customer registration, trip start and end, trip history, cost information, and other data. Okay. In the near future, all IoT devices will offer an embedded wallet. Trustless peer-to-peer communication with the blockchain and with other IoT devices or customers is possible. Cars are, of course, IoT devices. That's why our plan is to build a vehicle hardware wallet, serving as a critical component for all connected car dApps. As you see in the diagram, our goal is to replace the BigChain server with the BigChain car wallet device, with the future architecture after building the first version or the first iteration of the product. And of course, this will deliver an optimal decentralization of our solution. And that's why we need, sorry, the BigChain car wallet device that we will present now. Okay, the BigChain car wallet device, you can find the proposal on the Catalyst Fund9 campaign, that's products and integration. Moving forward, the device will offer the following functionalities. The car connects to the hardware directly through a dedicated OBD2 port. This port exists, of course, the OBD2 port, I mean, in almost every car. Sorry, every car, of course, this is standard in the industry. The hardware retrieves also sensitive data directly from the vehicle, like vehicle speed, time, engine, RPM, etc. It decodes, I mean, this hardware decodes and processes the road trip data. And of course, when this hardware gets the sensitive directive from the car without any third party, without any interaction with any app. The hardware is connected to the internet through an embedded SIM card, and the hardware is connected to the Cardano blockchain by submitting transactions. And the device manages, of course, the car wallet. Okay. Of course, this big chain hardware car wallet will help unlocking multiple mobility use cases for the Cardano blockchain. Some of the application domains of the device are remote software update, insurance, electric vehicles, car sharing services, fleet management, ride sharing, like Uber platform. That means this car wallet device, big chain car wallet device, will not use it exclusively for the car sharing and fleet management, but it will be used in other use cases. Okay, now we move to the car sharing platform. You can find the proposal on the Catalyst Fund9, of course, the same campaign dApps, products and integration, and we have already discussed the details of the implementation of the architecture of the first iteration and future iterations of the platform. And next, we will tackle the second use case, which is the ride sharing or Uber-like platform.
So you've presented two proposals by now, is that it?
Yes, I have
okay,
presented
so I'm happy to tell you you're right on time. Okay, 10 minutes for the other two, okay?
Yes, I have the counting when I have 8 minutes, but okay, I will 10 minutes. I will finish that. Okay.
Yeah, maybe if you want to take questions, if you can, maybe that would be interesting.
I think it's better because it's better to to finish the whole presentation.
Yes, I meant in the end.
Okay.
Yeah,
of course, yes. So you can find the proposal on the Catalyst Online, the product and integration. The ride-sharing services market size is growing worldwide. However, much like car sharing, users should control their data entirely. That's why we have to implement a decentralized Uber-like platform. The complete solutions consists of 5 main stages. We will design the solution architecture and build both the web application and apps on Android and iOS. Second, we will create and deploy an economic model that provides true value and competitivity. Third, we will focus on building a sustainable community by incentivizing users and solution contributors. Fourth, once completing the technical solution, we will proceed to test through various global users and incentivize them. Fifth, we will offer the device ready for integration in other use cases. Okay, the fleet management platform. Logistic companies must monitor fleets to reduce fuel consumption and optimize driving behavior and trajectory. Fleet management data is vital, of course, information for developing a business. This data should always remain confidential, as security or privacy concerns could impact competitivity of businesses. Now we will move to the prototype in order to prove the feasibility of all projects. We have successfully implemented a prototype. We can proudly announce that we have the first car connected to the Cardano blockchain. We have configured a special device to retrieve the raw vehicle data through the OBD2 port. We have also configured a testing server, including a running Cardano node and special script for decoding and processing raw data and submitting transactions. Once a trip ended, the transaction were submitted automatically to the blockchain. Our testing server has calculated the maximum reach speed and the timestamp when it was reached and submitted it to the blockchain. As you can see, the data is in the testnet. And of course, here you can see it. It's not hashed or decoded. Just for I can say for an example or prototype to show the how it works. This will serve as proof of feasibility for the project and helps further developing the solution. It's worth mentioning that PicChain brand is launched by Pixoft GmbH, a software development company based in Germany. You can check all the company details on our website, pic-soft.de, pic-soft.de, and you can see all the details of our company. And moving to the, I think one of the most important point, I believe that trusting the team and the company behind the project is more important than trusting the project and idea. So the PicChain core team consists of 6 team members. We are all employees of Pixoft GmbH and we are all based in Germany. Me and Abderrahim Issa, we are both Bluetooth pioneers, Atala Prism pioneers. We are, I have a long experience in software quality. I've worked several years by Volkswagen in connected car projects. And Abderrahim is a lead software developer and have plus 10 years experience as a software engineer. Habib Mokni and Mohammed Abdelali. Mohammed Abdelali has also several years of experience in Volkswagen connected car projects, has also long experience in software quality, and he is an electronic and communication engineer. Habib Mokni is software engineer, full stack development. Neila and Ramla for project management office and responsible for administration, accounting, coordination tasks. Regarding our expertise, I can say the question here is what makes us the best team to deliver this big project? First, our Cardano expertise. We are Bluetooth pioneers and Atala pioneers. We are running a staking pool. Second, our expertise in software development and software quality in big projects. Third, our expertise in project management, not only in classic project management, and we are also PMP certified project management professionals, and also in agile methodologies, we are also certified Scrum Master product owner. Fourth, we have several years in experience and practical experience by the biggest car company in the world, which is Volkswagen, exactly in connected car projects. Last but not least, we are an established software company in Germany. And of course, Germany is the best environment to implement such automotive projects. And that shows me that we can scale very fast. How could you support us? Of course, support our projects and vote for our 4 proposals in the current Fund9. And delegate to our staking pool, PicChain pool, which is a small pool. And of course, share our projects and articles on our in your social media. Provide us with honest feedback. You can also get all. You can also see all. We have also a lot of blog posts in our Medium PicChain regarding not only the project but also Bluetooth, Bluetooth content and so on. You can check also our Twitter accounts and LinkedIn accounts. And these are some links of our Pixoft GmbH company, PicChain tool, Medium, and our email. Okay, thanks a lot.
Okay, thank you so much, Osama. So we just have 3 more minutes if anyone has questions for Osama. It's very interesting, all these proposals. By the way, don't forget to drop us links in the chat so that people can bookmark and you know, potentially vote on it, right?
Yes.
Any questions at all? I'm pretty sure you can all unmute if you want.
I don't have any questions. Thank you, Osama.
No? Cool. Okay, so in our calendar for today, we had a pause, a coffee break. So I'm going to respect that. And I will ask Nathaniel if he's on the call. Meanwhile, he has sent me his slides to present after this break. And Zouair, do you mind if we do the little break and respect the calendar time?
I don't mind.
Okay. So we're just going to take 10 minutes of, break, and then we can come back, hopefully to see Zouair's presentation and Nathaniel as well. And we can use the remaining time to discuss each other's projects.
Cool.
Okay. See you at minute 25. Okay. So we're now at 14. Good. See you in 10 minutes. Okay, so welcome back to the second part of the IDEA conference organized by the European Town Hall. So we're going to have Zuaid presenting Add Ada to First NFT Marketplace, Mina.
Hi, thanks
Hello,
for the
Zuaid.
introduction.
Welcome. Can I
you.
just ask before you start with the
Yeah.
Mina, is this an existing metaverse or an existing
No,
NFT
MENA,
marketplace?
it's a region. It's the Middle
Okay.
East, North Africa.
Okay, pardon my ignorance. Now it
No,
rings a bell.
it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah. Okay, go for it. Cheers.
Right. Just want to share my screen. Can you see my screen? Okay, perfect. So first of all, thank you for the work you're doing and allowing me to present my proposal. My name is Zuhair Abdin from Nifty Souq. Nifty Souq is the first and largest NFT marketplace in Middle East and North Africa. We submitted a proposal for F9, and the title of our proposal is Add ADA to First NFT Marketplace in MENA. Okay, so the problem we're trying to solve is that there is no local NFT marketplace which supports local languages and categories to create and sell NFTs using Cardano. Our proposed solution to the problem is to expand and develop our existing NFT marketplace to the MENA region, exposing and enabling a new NFT community on Cardano. Okay, the challenge we are targeting is dApps, products, and integrations. This is because we are delivering a dApp marketplace and integrating Cardano to our platform. Succeeding to do this will allow users to interact with Cardano, which will lead to more feedback, growth, and innovations. Okay, so our proposal contains 3 major milestones. The first one is the integration of Cardano into our marketplace. Since we already have a working product, we do not need to create the entire marketplace from scratch. However, we plan to integrate Cardano using the best skills and methods. The second milestone is acquisition and education of users. We had great success in providing education services to the MENA community through our existing marketplace. We now plan to conduct a similar process on Cardano. Last but not least, PR and marketing. Since we are already working on PR and marketing for our current platform, the infrastructure for this phase has already been built. And we plan to keep the same pace with Cardano. So why do we think you should support us? First of all, the team. Our team is considered as a pioneer in the region when it comes to crypto and NFTs. The second thing is our experience. We believe that our experience will provide value to the Cardano community and increase adoption. Also, our community, which we have reached out to many creators and artists since our launch, and we established a special community. Finally, our vision. We have short-term and long-term visions to ensure that Cardano reaches its potential in the region. We are also happy that we launched our new website recently. We added a lot of features to it in order to make our platform easy to use, especially for our region, as there is still little experience here with the technical stuff. I will give you a small tour on our website now. Let me just share my screen again. Okay, so this is our homepage. As you can see, you can explore NFTs in the homepage, latest NFTs, latest collections, popular sellers. We have the biggest community of artists in the MENA region as well. We tried to make the platform as simple as possible. Creating an NFT is very simple. As you can see, you can choose whatever category you like. We have 2 blockchains, Polygon and Ethereum, and we are hoping to add Cardano in the future. You can select your wallet. We have a feature called split royalties and revenue, where you can split the royalties with your partner, and you can also split the revenue you get from an NFT with your partner as well. You can, of course, list it for sale. You can add it to a collection. We also added the lazy mint feature. If the creator doesn't have money to create an NFT, the lazy mint feature allows the user to create an NFT without gas. So the person who buys the NFT will pay the gas fees. We have a section especially for galleries. So we partnered up with a couple of galleries until now. And we also have the automatic wallet creation feature. Sorry, it's a little bit stuck. The problem is with my laptop, not the website, by the way. Okay, so we also created an automatic wallet creation feature where once you register to our website, you get an automatic wallet. There's no need for you to create a MetaMask wallet or whatever, an external wallet, for example. This feature was done because not a lot of people in our region know or have good experience with creating a wallet or purchasing crypto and stuff like that. We also added a credit card payment feature where you can purchase an NFT using a crypto, or you can buy it using a credit card. So this is a quick summary of our new website, and I hope you guys like it. If you have any questions, I'm ready to answer. Thank you.
Thank you so much. So we still have a few minutes to answer any questions. If anyone, Dimitri, Gisela, Ricardo is probably away from the desk at this moment. If
I'm going to share the link of the proposal in the chat, and also the website if you would like to take a look at it.
Like I said, I am making a note of everything because I am very curious about most of or all the projects. I realized I didn't make a note of Osama's links, so I'm just going to copy them now. And I wanted to ask you, Zuhair is your surname, so I should say
no. Zuhair is my first name.
Okay, so I can call you Zuhair. Yes. So have you had, how do you see things around standards for NFTs? Because I've been working a bit in NFTs in Cardano, and it's a bit foggy area, bit ambiguous, what the standards are, what's the protocol for formats. Do you have this type of experience with the ones you're working with?
Honestly, the team is experienced. I'm not a technical guy, let's say.
Okay.
But we have experienced developers in our team who are ready to implement Cardano on our platform. We believe it is possible. Before applying for the fund, we made sure that it is possible. So I don't think it's going to be a problem.
Yeah, but have you looked, for example, at other platforms that work in the Cardano space?
Yeah, of course. We believe that there is potential in Cardano NFTs, and we believe in Cardano's mission also, and in what they are doing. So it would be really awesome to add Cardano to our platform.
Okay, that sounds great. So this concludes your presentation, I believe. And we had Nathaniel that was going to join. Apparently he's having connectivity issues, so probably we're not going to be able to see his presentation. I'm just looking through my notes. So I think what I'll do is I have Nathaniel's presentation here. Bear with me 1 second. What I'll do in his behalf is copy this URL and drop it in the chat.
Yeah, we'll have a look at it.
Yeah. So this was Nathaniel's presentation on Ubuntu Biz Reg and Accounting DApp. So it looks very interesting. Most of everything we're building is a bit what I like to call, and it's called in business terms, the picks and shovels businesses. I am interested in NFTs as well. And so because we have these missing presentations today, I would actually try to invite you to use the remaining time we have until little over, I think, where am I? Little over 5 UTC to like 20 minutes or 30 minutes of open discussion about each other's projects. I'm not sure if you have any questions about Gisela's project, which was the SPO times NFTs decentralization tool. We have Zwahir's first NFT marketplace in MENA, and we have still Dimitri on the call, who was presenting the GPS-based assets. So as well, since we have a bit more time, if anyone wants to come back online and present a bit more about your projects, I think it would be a healthy debate between us.
I honestly don't have any questions, but there are many great ideas in this year's funding. It's amazing how many proposals there are, and it's really difficult to choose which proposal you want to vote for.
Yeah, I think the possibility to divide your votings and everything is going to help a lot, and to manage that. Maybe we can have Gisela talk a bit more about that.
I'm sorry.
So your proposal is about SPO, fragmenting the SPO via NFTs, correct?
Yes.
Basically, I was connecting that with the voting, but that's maybe not directly connected. Could you talk a bit more about your part, please?
About my the proposal per se?
The use cases and what it will add to users.
All right, let me find the presentation. 1 second.
If you want, I can put back the music that I used in the intermission. I'm kidding. Dimitri, hi.
Hey.
I think Gisela was serious about taking a minute, so maybe I'm going to ask you. I think I found your app on testnet, and I've been leading. By the way, let me share my screen, my link to my small project, which I have been starting for the past 5 weeks. It's called Cardano for non-technical people, and we work mainly on testnet because the concept is as easy as it is to install any wallet or for mainnet. We want to do that even easier because we're just going to play with testnet. And that's why I'm pretty sure I found your solution. And you mentioned a bit about Portugal as well. So are you based close by? I'm in Lisbon.
Oh, are you? Oh, I'm in Lisbon as well. I'm in Cascais.
Okay, I'm in Santarém actually, just a bit away, but it's very, very feasible for us to meet.
Yeah, that's very close. That's good. I really like the testnet. So I've developed my app. First, it was sort of as a Web 2, and at the beginning of the year, and then it became Web 3. And I've been using the testnet quite vigorously, and it's very, very useful because you can do many different things before watching. And I'm going to a point where I think all I have to do now is just change the pointers to a mainnet node, and then it will just go into production.
And are you doing this with a team? Are you doing this more by yourself as a developer, entrepreneur?
Yeah, so it's I'm doing most of the things myself, maybe 70-80%, And then I have a couple guys helping me. I have Jera from IOHK. He's helping with the connections or the marketing, and we're trying to get businesses on board. He's helping with that. And then I have a designer who's local in Lisbon as well, and he's helping with all the design to design the web app, the mobile app, coding, the smart contracts, all the infrastructure. That's mainly me. I'm leveraging a lot of the community for questions. So yeah, it has been very useful.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna drop my. Do you use Discord at all?
No, very little. Telegram and Twitter.
Okay, Telegram and Twitter. I'm gonna drop my Twitter on the chat, and if you could come and reach us, we would really happy to help test the tool from the user's point of view. And because, like I said, we are focusing just on working on testnet. Okay.
Yeah. Cool. And maybe there's something that you could actually help me with. So I'm doing this event in October, and I would really like to get the word out in Portugal. That's it's a Portuguese company sort of building Web3, you know, really sort of high-end technology. And it was, you know, local media that might be interested in maybe covering the event or just doing an interview. I'd be happy.
So I'm going to share my link there, my Twitter handle, although I don't use Twitter so much, but this is where we need to meet in the middle. So if you could reach me on Twitter and share, we'll be in contact. And we're actually hosting, if you actually scroll down on my profile, there it is. I'm going to share this link, which I meant to share with the community since the beginning, but thanks for taking me all the way there. So this is a LATAM community town hall that's organizing a Portuguese spoken Twitter space tomorrow at, you're on it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'll be helping to host that one too. And it would be great if you can come and talk to us on that session.
Yeah. I'm one of the 5 people who I think were on the original invite. I've just followed you. I think I saw your face as well there.
Okay, great. It's good to know people from different realms of contact, and we all meet and we're all rowing in the same direction.
Yeah,
cool. So Giselle, do you want to present a bit more to show us a bit more about your platform?
Yeah, just the second use case that I was going to talk about. Yeah. And it is that influencers can actually use the platform to help SPOs too. We see that many NFT collections are being released by artists or products related to the metaverse or for utility projects. But we believe that many content creators and influencers will release their own NFT collections in the future. Many of these influencers will not necessarily have the ability or interest to have their own pools. So having IdeaLink will be an excellent option for them to capitalize on the engagement that they normally generate while participating in the decentralization of the network. At Cardano, we already see many YouTubers and content creators who operate their own pools, like Benjamin Cohen, Kaizen, Dan Gambardello. They unfortunately operate multiples because their first pools are saturated, right? With IdeaLink, this kind of people could generate additional income without the need of opening other pools. For example, imagine that a pool of a single operator increases to saturation point. Instead of compromising decentralization by opening another pool, they could launch their own collection of NFTs and promote delegation to other operators who own a single stake pool. In this way, your channel, their channel, right, can continue to grow, and at the same time, they will continue to contribute to a better distribution that benefits the ecosystem and its decentralization and security.
Really interesting. Thank you so much. Yeah, like Dimitri was saying, we're all building our own projects. It's a very big, diverse space. And this, I've now recently started to understand why, any community eventually starts running their stake pool, because it's a source of revenue. And since they are, they have their personal marketing in the space, it's a way for anyone to help them. So it's really interesting as a facilitator of that. And I'm looking forward to investigate a bit more, because as you understand, I'm presenting, so I'm still a bit distracted here, but I'm going to go into your presentation in more detail. One thing, I am also starting a project that for now the working title is Ada Inc. So maybe it's going to clash a bit with Ada Link, but yeah, it's interesting. It's cool. Right, guys, I don't want to be just, holding you on the call for longer. If you're okay, if you don't have any more questions, what do you say?
Pedro, I just had one question. I think it was really interesting what Giselle is doing. So you talked just about people who stopped launching multiple pools. That's a big problem, I think, in our community, having multiple pools but run by the same person. So how does somebody who has a choice between running an extra pool and launching an NFT collection, how does the economics work for them? Why would they decide to launch an NFT collection rather than run another pool?
Another pool. Oh, okay. So basically the delegation promoters, right, the NFT projects or whales, can promote a stake pool, and the rewards of the margin rewards are gonna be incentivized to that delegation promoters, and the split is gonna be in a fair manner, because the platform is gonna split between the delegation that delegation promoters attract to the pool. So it's gonna be proportional to the quantity of delegators. I don't know if I answered the question.
Yeah, I think I'm getting there. So if I have a pool and I have a choice of launching another pool or launching an NFT collection, if I launch an NFT collection and somebody buys it and then delegates to another pool, I get to keep part of the fees of the other pool that generates the fees. Is that right?
Yeah, because the point of the platform is create alliances, so you can have an extra income supporting all our SPOs.
Okay, cool. All right, thanks. That makes it clearer.
Hey guys.
Hey, welcome. Nice to see you. So we're just in open questions. We won't be here for very long, but maybe you want to show us a bit what you're presenting. Very 5-minute version.
Oh, okay, awesome.
Yeah.
Commercial ad. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
I will skip the non-commercial stuff and go straight to it.
Sorry to jump to throw you right into it, but that's where we are. We've all presented. Thanks, and yeah, thanks for coming over.
Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Can you see my screen? Awesome. So I wanna just very quickly introduce you to our mentor-mentee gigs and bounties and open source crowdfunding that's been funded in Fund 8. We've been extremely blessed to be able to build the Upwork and Fiverr on Web3. That's a brand new dApp that's built on Cardano to support Catalyst projects and others who are looking for developers, designers, marketers, whoever, that you need to build your project, get it to live, and then as well as to launch. So, you know, as you know, people are expensive, and compensation takes most of the project's budget for the most part. And when you're when you're hiring and recruiting, you're competing with all the big guys, the Facebook, Google, and Amazon, and others, right? And people are critical to every mission success. You know, they are the ones that are creating the plans, they're executing, coming up with ideas, have the network. And in my experience building other projects and building a lot of startups, it's all about timeline, budget, and quality, which is the triangle of technical and project death sometimes, or project success, right? And if some project just starting, they really need experienced people who are vetted and seasoned in order for the project to succeed. And those guys and gals, they don't really apply to jobs. So our mission is to really decentralize opportunities to connect everyone in a global marketplace of talent, and also decentralize learning to give people more ways to learn, more ways to earn their on-chain reputation, and get 1 million self-taught and underrepresented people in tech. And we do this by building the gig and bounty marketplace to help build and grow the right devs or marketing and sales people on budget without sacrificing quality, without compromise. We have a huge database of over 870 million people, which we filter down and vet for any talent, any tech stack that you need to help you deliver quickly, again, on budget, on your budget. And while we do that, we also connect the people who just want to learn more about your project and get involved with mentors who actually can complete the project, complete the gig and the bounty, and help them build their on-chain reputation. Charles talks about it as an economic identity that will open more doors for them. So companies can go on and quickly create a gig and post a project. We connect people in terms of regenerative mentorships, and whether it's junior or senior, it's been extremely successful. So we, in our private pilot and program at Snappelia, 74 have landed jobs within the last year at big and small companies. And again, we focus on underrepresented self-taught populations. And 2 have actual landed jobs. 2 full-time hires landed jobs in the past month after our launch. We built this platform in 3 months, from May and June, when we got funded and launched it in July and August. Within the days, we have first customers, and within a week here, you can see that we were able to drive developers to a Cardano NFT project that's called Tangent. We reached out to about 200 people, 168 actually opened the gig, 96 interacted, and 86 joined the conversation. And in that week, 20 active developers started building for this bounty and gig to contribute to Tangent, Cardano staking portal. And they have made 2 full-time hires out of the 20 people. In order to start, all you need to do is just post a gig. We have a $1,000 or 1,000 ADA minimum. And currently our launch promotion is 10% gig fee instead of 20% gig and staffing fee that's coming up post-launch. Here's a testimonial. Tangent Clint, their CEO, said, "We found one really good lady who's a full stack developer from the dev sample that sent, loads of Web2 experience, Web3 which is a huge plus. She's in our Slack helping now. We recruited her and one more dev to the full-time team after the successful bounty." We have video testimonials from Ben, as well as Clint. I'm not gonna show them, but that's the real commercial ad. If you go on our just search Snappelia on YouTube, you'll see these testimonials from them and how they have benefited and found people quickly. So for talent and for people who are just trying to break into Web3 or tech, we provide opportunities, we provide work experience, we provide remote learning, on-chain reputation. For recruiting, we provide more qualified people who are interested to work in your projects, and better engagement. And for hiring and engineering teams, So it's hire fast instead of 45 to 90 days hiring an engineer or designer, salesperson on average. You can hire within 10 days or 1 week. And also drive quality hires, hire people who can actually do the work, not just have keywords on their resume, and get real work done. We have awesome and super talented team. Of course, here's my co-founders. I'm very blessed and very lucky to have them. All of us had very successful startups in our past, and we're all self-taught engineers ourselves. So we know what it takes to go from nothing, barely knowing front end to back end, to be professional engineering leaders even. And we've been very blessed from the community. You can see awesome advisors here as well. Xingwen, my previous co-founder, has almost 14,000 citations, and Mark, who used to be a CTO at Microsoft, alongside of all the ed tech, education, and other partners and other projects that we support. So my call to action: please post a gig to hire or to drive adoption and traction to your platform. Right? If you scan our QR code, it's the first link, and this has been funded in Fund9 already. We're just working on the closeout proposal. We have a huge engineering team working really, really hard. And in Fund9, please consider voting as well. We have a couple things. We've been very blessed to have really, really high ratings across the whole fund. However, rating is just rating, right? So if you don't vote, it does not count. Thank you for your support and help, as always.
That's great, mate. I think this is a presentation I've seen more often in the spaces, but it's always good to see it because it's like, I was reminding myself of the first time I saw it. I was new to the environment and I'm actually looking for projects myself, and it's disorienting. And so to find someone that's available to mentor you and to find you gigs and to do that connection, it really helps. So it's always good to collaborate with Snaprilia.
Thank you, man. Thanks so much for your support. I try to be involved in the community as much as I can to drive it forward. Cheers.
Thanks so much. So it was really great to meet everyone. Dimitri, Zohir, Gisela. Ricardo is probably ending his call for Curso because he was juggling between two things. But I think we can end it here, and I'll see you around in other communities. Keep in touch, and all the best. Okay, drop by the European town halls if you can. Okay.
Yeah, and good luck, everybody. Hope you all get funded.
You too.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.